neighborhood. Group of 10 on the trot to kick it off. Here they come. Man, that's a great looking start. Away they go. They're off and trotting. And down the center, Lil Sweet leaving out of there. Others going with her as well. Southwind Milk. Furthest out, Cousin Halifax put into play. Wendell Blue Chip as well. In behind that four-pack is Bright Green looking to cross over for a seat. Then Roxy Hart will be followed to the opening turn by rail starter Pierre in Paris. Outside of that one is Rising Interest. Then it is Modelo Gold. And far back still on the gallop after the early break. That's Love You to the Moon and Back. It's Cousin Halifax leading them through a 27-4 opening quarter at 36-1. Cousin Halifax on top, and not for long. Your Southwind Milk and Ratchford out of the two-hole. Southwind Milk set to take over. Hot on that one's heels. McDonald with Little Sweet. Little Sweet will continue to drive forward as well. Wendell Blue Chip watching the early action from fourth. Trotting fifth is Bright Green. Roxy Hart from sixth. Two more lengths to Rising Interest, who's four in front of Modelo Gold. Then Pierre in Paris having a miscue issue as well, and Love You to the Moon and Back. Halfway home at 57-3. Little Sweet, the new leader. Southwind Milk in second. Cousin Halifax third. Drury on the move here with Wendell Blue Chip. First up out of fourth, now third. Second over. Working a nice trip here's Wah with Bright Green. Roxy Hart getting into contention as well. Then Rising Interest, Modelo Gold, Pierre in Paris, and Love You to the Moon and Back. 3/4 the next stop for Little Sweet. Has a length advantage on Wendell Blue Chip, who gets closer on the outside. 126 to 3/4. Little Sweet turns for home with a lead of length. Here on the outside, Wendell Blue Chip. Inside opens up for Southwind Milk as she tries to re-rally. In between horses, Bright Green, and Roxy Hart starts to roll for Cullen. Here comes Roxy Hart in the center of the track with a lot of momentum. Southwind Milk with the lead. Here's Roxy Hart closing in between horses, Bright Green as well. Southwind Milk or Roxy Hart? It'll be Roxy Hart in the Monday opener. Roxy Hart scores the victory. Southwind Milk second. Third belongs to Wendell Blue Chip, and Bright Green fourth, 154-3. Side opens up for Southwind Milk as she tries to re-rally. In between horses, Bright Green, and Roxy Hart starts to roll for Cullen. Here comes Roxy Hart in the center of the track with a lot of momentum. Southwind Milk with the lead. Here's Roxy Hart closing in between horses, Bright Green as well. Southwind Milk or Roxy Hart? It'll be Roxy Hart in the Monday opener. Roxy Hart scores the victory. Southwind Milk second. Third belongs to Wendell Blue Chip, and Bright Green fourth, 154-3. 3-year-old Bay Filly by Musical Rhythm is from the Dewey Cheatham and Howe Dam, rocking with Dewey. It's a winning homebred for owner-trainer Ben Bergeon. He shares ownership with Jeff Bergeon. Travis Cullen, the winning driver. Third of the year and 8 tries for Roxy Hart, who is preparing for her next gold try, coming up on the 20th of June right here at Mohawk Park. Roxy Hart, now a 5-time winner in her career. Her latest, however, a new lifetime mark, 154-3, off the pace victory for 3, Roxy Hart.